Counting down toward our first pitch here in the nation's heartland. One of baseball's best rivalries, the Cubs challenge the Cardinals. Next. Wednesday night baseball now from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Chicago Cubs and the Central leading St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Along with me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's take a quick look back at what's transpired over the first 2 games in this 4-game set.
Yeah, a real nail-biter here last night. And you can see it, a one-run ball game. Very well played on both sides. A well-pitched game as well. I think both managers would like to see their starters match the performances turned in last night.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. They'll match up against this young man, prized prospect right-hander Shelby Miller. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Ralph Tyler makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Left fielder, Ralph Tyler.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. And Eric, as we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
And that last loss was one of those games that you hate to lose. It really could have gone either way, but for our sake, I hope we get another close game like that here.
Now Miller on 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take. Yeah, an easy fly ball there to start the ball game. One of the big keys for him in this one is going to be keeping that leadoff man off base. He's off to a good start here.
Starlin Castro will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Now here's the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1-2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Anthony Rizzo will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Now here's the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. The next pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready now on 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Just getting started here in St. Louis. Ready with the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. There to take it is Bonifacio. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It's the Cubs nothing, Cards coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. And on the mound to try to tackle this lineup, there you see the numbers for the 6'6" right-hander Jason Hamill. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Here's Emilio Bonifacio now to get us started in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals. Second baseman, Emilio Bonifacio.
In there, no balls and a strike. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
And they were able to come away with the victory last night, so another performance like that would make their manager a happy man.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. And the pitch. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And Shearholtz has got it, 1 away. A look here at the scouting report for the 32-year-old right-hander, as that'll give you an indication of the pitch types and relative speeds he'll be hitting moving forward. John Jay will get his first opportunity now, and as you see there, he's in need of something to go his way because he's been ice cold these past 8 ball games.
All right, base hit here.
First pitch on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now here it comes. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. The pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Now the 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Well, you could see his mindset at the plate. He's thinking, I got to get out in front here, try to pull something. Didn't really get a good pitch to do that, though. He's going to have to go grab a seat.
In now, Michael Lee, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. One on the way. In for strike 2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Here comes a 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's another 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Two pitch on the way. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. We've played an inning. No score. Justin Ruggiano will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak going as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1-1.
One pitch on the way. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. The right-hander deals on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Here he comes on 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
Nate Scherholz will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. First offering on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Stop the call right here.
He's set, now the pitch. And now a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Scherholz. 0-2.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
He's ready now. The pitch. Chopper, foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. The next 0-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's another 0-2. Fouled back. Now another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are two teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
Misses, ball 2.
Boy, back-to-back very good at-bats. That's now 16 pitches he's had to make just to these last two hitters.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Here's a ground ball to first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, he had a chance to put him away. Had him down 0-2. Tried to get him to chase a couple of times, but he wouldn't do it. And he winds up making contact on a good pitch there.
Junior Lake will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. A 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
A 2-1 offering to 2-2 now. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Here comes a 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Ryan Roberts will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. First pitch to him. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And heads up down there as he just had to cover up as this skips right over his head.
Well, that's a base hit he desperately needed. He's seen that batting average fall under the Mendoza line, so he's in danger of losing playing time if he doesn't get his act together.
Brian Hins will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here. First pitch coming. And the first pitch misses high here. Perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Here it comes, 2-1. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
The 2-2 coming. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. Now the 3rd man has scored. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Brian Pins has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Jason Hamill will stand in with a golden chance here to help himself out with a runner at 3rd.
And he knows that this is a definite strikeout situation. So the big key here is, at the very least, find a pitch you can put in play.
First pitch coming. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it, because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Line foul up and over the Cardinal dugout. Pause, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-2 once more. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
I tell you, that was not an easy take.
It sure wasn't, especially when you've got to protect on an 0-2 count.
Let's keep him right there.
Comes set, now the pitch. Low for a ball as he battles back from down 0-2 to even it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here now the 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
3 runs already home here. 3-2, here it is. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Oh, that's just a blazer right there. He says, enough with trying to get you to chase. This is mano a mano, and he throws it right past him.
Into the box now, Ralph Tyler. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Black has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Mark McGuire will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
Baseman, Mark McGuire.
And here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Boy, how about that? A 1-pitch hello right here to start the inning. Better make sure you're on your toes over there at first base, because that one got to him in a hurry.
First pitch coming. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Here it comes. And that misses. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Now the pitch. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Well, tough to start a game much better than this.
Batting six.
He's run through these first 5 guys pretty easily. This is already his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Looks like he's in it for the long haul here.
Yadier Molina will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Matt Carpenter will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
A runner on first with 2 away. 1-0 on the way. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, one of the real strengths of his game is that he's not going to go after a whole lot of bad pitches out of the strike zone. So he's a guy that's going to make you earn it by only swinging at strikes.
2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count.
Maybe even taking 2.
Now the 3-0 offering. That one's in there, 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
2 out with the man at first. Now the 3-1 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Full count pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, and you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Johnny Peralta will stride forward now, looking to keep that hit streak alive. Currently at 6 games entering play.
Let's go, Cardinals.
Now the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 to Peralta. And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him. In the air to right center.
will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Back here with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Starlin Castro gets ready to start out the Cubs half of the inning. Now the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
Here's the 1-2. On the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Pitch on the way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. The 1-2 with one away. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, you know, Eric and I like to talk a lot about pitchers keeping hitters off balance at the plate. And this is an excellent illustration of what we're talking about. Now, we didn't like to be off balance at the plate, but this is what you get. He goes fast, then slow, fast, then slow. They never give him the same pitch or the same speed twice in a row. And that's how you keep a guy's timing all messed up.
Stepping in now, Justin Ruggiano. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Shelby Miller makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Shelby Miller.
Now here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Here's the pitch. Having success with the fastball here. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Emilio Bonifacio will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt the first pitch. And now he drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Let's check this out again. This is in show motion, and you'll see how he shows bunt late. He's got his head right on the baseball, watching it all the way under the barrel of the bat. That's as good a form as you're going to see.
In now is John Jay, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Ruggiano comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Michael Lee will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. First pitch on the way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He waits. Now the pitch. And he shoots the fastball the other way, and this is going to find the hole on the right side. It's a 2-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First baseman number 25, Mark McGuire.
Mark McGuire will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. First offering on the way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and lay off.
The 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Nate Scherholz will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Right fielder, Nate Scherholz.
First pitch to him. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
Now the 1-0. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Waiting on it is Peralta. And he's got it for the first out. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Junior Lake will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. Here's the first offering. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
The 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Go back to Chicago.
Here's the 2-2 home. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Grounded fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard but foul over the Cardinal dugout. Here's another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Yeah, maybe a little bit extra on this 2-2 fastball. Here it is on show track, and you can see it just burn off that inside corner. That's a tough pitch to handle.
Standing in now, Ryan Roberts, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Now the pitch. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Now here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. You know, now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Here it comes. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Yeah, and that's going to break a string of 7 in a row that he retired. They finally get themselves another base runner here with 2 away.
Brian Hins will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. One-0 pitch now. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, here's another look at this on show track. And actually, this pitch might not even show up on the graphic. That's how far away from the plate it was. And this will let that base runner take a nice little stroll up to second base.
Now the 2-0 home. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Here comes the 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now the 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand one. They lead it 3-0. Kevin Black will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck.
Kevin Black.
First pitch coming. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Now the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Here comes the 1-2. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Ruggiano is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Well, they took him up the ladder right there with the fastball, and he actually did a pretty good job to get wood on it at all. But it's still an easy play out there in center field.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. One out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
The pitch. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Please, Hamill, don't hurt him.
Here's the full count offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting, third baseman,
Matt Carpenter will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Stay out of the double play already.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. And 2 away now as Shearholtz takes this one in.
the shortstop, number 27, Johnny Peralta.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0. 1-0 on the way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
I think he's going out there right now just to remind his guy, hey, this is the number 8 hitter up there. No reason to work the edges. You just come right after him.
The 2-0 on the way. In there, 2-1. Peralta waiting the 2-1. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Tyler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. Jason Hamill will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Number 39, Jason Hamill.
First pitch coming. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Now the pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now Miller on 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Two. And now here's a ball lifted out to center for Jay. 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 34,
Ralph Tyler will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Now the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Come on up! Are you kidding me?
Here's a 1-0. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
the batter, shortstop, Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Now here's the pitch. Out of play. Now here it comes. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Another 0-2 coming. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Here's the pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 2-2 pitch on the way. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up. Really got under this one. Out near the bag at second. Bonifacio has got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they lead it 3-0. Matt Adams will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 32, Matt Adams.
Now Adams a little too quick on that one as this is pulled foul into the seats down the right side. And the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Emilio Bonifacio will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now here's the first pitch. Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Now the 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
The 2-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, that's a good pitch right there. Get some fishing for it. Then nice work to tidy up behind the plate and make the putout at first.
In now is John Jay. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Now here's the pitch. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Oh, he gets a glove on it here to knock it down. But he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that. Most likely an infield single.
Yeah, I think this has got to be an infield single. You see the reaching attempt there at short. Even if he fields this ball cleanly, there's no guarantee they were going to get him at first. And this is indeed going to be a base hit.
Michael Lee will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Now here's the first pitch. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And when you're still searching for your first extra base hit of the game, this will work as a nice substitute. He's into second with the old single and a stolen base routine.
out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is foul right side. Now the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Mark McGuire would be next. Here's the payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The next 3-2. Grounded to third. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Cards leave 1, still down 3-0. Derek Lowry will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Derek Lowry.
Anthony Rizzo will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Anthony Rizzo.
And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Justin Ruggiano will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. First pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The pitch. And this will be fouled away. And now a pitch on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Well, this curveball, it just disappears. He thinks he's right on it at the plate. And look where it winds up, completely out of the zone. And that's what you want as a pitcher. You want hitters to chase pitches that aren't strikes.
In now, Nate Scherholz. And this will be fouled away. Now the pitch. 2 straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Pitch on the way. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. And Jay will take this one in, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Mark McGuire will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
Baseman, Mark McGuire.
First offering on the way. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Kevin Black will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Here's the 1-1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Here he comes on 2-1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
The further this game goes along, you get the sense that sooner or later somebody's going to run into one of these fastballs and hit one out of here.
Here comes a 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Yadier Molina will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
What was that?
First pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
Matt Carpenter will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Now the Cardinals are looking for that one key hit to maybe change their fortunes.
Come on, Cardinals.
Here's the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Let's win, Cardinals.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And even though he's got this shutout going, this is still a tight game, and they won't think twice about getting him out of there if he starts losing his location.
Ready on 2-1. And this is lifted the other way to left center. Tyler will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 27, Johnny Peralta.
Johnny Peralta will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Now the 1-1 to Peralta. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Well, the offense for these guys has kind of been like you, Steve, all year long. Been on vacation. They didn't get much going yesterday at all. They've been shut down pretty well in this one, too. And finally, a little hope. They're on the board here with the RBI single.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
2 down, runners at first and second. Here's the 1-0. Now a hard liner toward short. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Jason Mott is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Jason Mott.
Junior Lake will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. For the shortstop, Peralta. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 4, second baseman,
Ryan Roberts will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch coming. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Two-0 count, the pitch, and that's in there, 2-1.
Yeah, and this really is his 1-2 punch. He's got both the two-seamer and the cutter in his arsenal, so they're fairly similar pitches except for the fact that one works its way in, the other one works its way out. Very effective, especially when you double up and throw one off the other.
The 2-1 home. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And that's through, a base hit.
The batter, catcher, Brian Penn.
Brian Hins will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch coming. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. The next pitch. Upstairs with it yet again. It's 2-0 now.
He's showing pretty good patience here for a rookie. Those were two tough takes, but he's got it to 2-0.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Here comes the 2-0. 3-0 now. Here comes the 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
The pitcher, number 39.
Robert Rivera will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are two on with only one away.
Number 18, Robert Rivera.
Ryan Sweeney will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6, Ryan Sweeney.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. To the right side, and that's going to get through. It's a base hit. The throw to the plate. Tag there by Molina. He's out at the plate.
Yeah, and you just have to know your outfield arms out there, especially out in right field. You can see him chugging around third base. He knew it was going to be close, and a good throw here is going to nail him trying to score.
Ralph Tyler will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Two men are on with 2 men out.
Get this strikeout, man!
Ready now on 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
A big pitch here, 1-2. Hit softly to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Onto the pitcher covering, and he dropped the baseball.
Don't know quite what happened on this one. Here it is again. I mean, this just hits him right on the heel of the glove.
Starlin Castro will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, the team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Now the first pitch. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Blake Parker will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh.
Blake Parker.
Emilio Bonifacio will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Now the 1-0 to Bonifacio. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One on the way. Up high. 2-1 now. The 2-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
And even with the new pitcher in there, I think you tip your cap a bit to that starter. I mean, he gutted out 6 tough innings, and he's given his guys a good chance at victory if this bullpen can hold the lead.
John Jay will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Get it out of here.
First pitch coming. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Here's the pitch.
Here we go.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. Look at the stop. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
He just did everything right here on the mound. He made the good pitch. He got his guy to hit the ball on the ground. But baseball is just a little bit like life. You know, things don't always go your way. This is going to be an infield single as he reaches here with one away.
Michael Lee will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Now here's the first pitch. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one. From the stretch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Gerald Vaughn will be summoned from the bullpen now, as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Gerald Vaughn.
Anthony Rizzo will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And that's in there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Now the pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. A good old-fashioned Midwest battle here in St. Louis with the visiting Cubs leading the Cardinals here in the 8th as you take a look at our line score to this point. Justin Ruggiano will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Now here's the first pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes. Fouled back. Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a ground ball on to first, and there are 2 down.
Yeah, on a slow chopper like that, that is the third baseman's ball if he can get to it. He's got the momentum going the right way towards first base, so he'll just cut right in front of the shortstop and make that play to first.
Into the box, Nate Scherholz. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And Jay will take this one in, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, as the lead remains 3-1. Mark McGuire will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6, as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch on the way. Ball 1.
Trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
One 0 on the way. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. One pitch on the way. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And with the tying run in the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
He just might. You're still going to see a good pitch on 3 and 2, even if this one's a strike.
Here he comes, 3-1. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
For as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Kevin Black will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
First offering on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Yeah, and how often do you see a middle-of-the-order guy bunting? But if the situation dictates it late in a ball game, you've got to be ready for it, and you have to be able to do it. And he's going to be getting a lot of high fives in the dugout after that one. That was a perfect job.
Yadier Molina will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
MVP! MVP!
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Give him the green light!
He's ready, now the pitch. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, this ball's hit high enough that he can go back and tag at second base. So that's a good job of moving up the extra 90 feet now with 2 outs.
Matt Carpenter will stand in as the possible tying run, but first he'll be looking to get that runner in from third. Pause, now the pitch. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. It is.
You just get the sense that the momentum is turning. This pitch is nowhere close to the target. That's a big pick-me-up right there to score a run on the wild pitch.
The 1-0. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Ruggiano is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Cardinals 2. Junior Lake will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Junior Lake.
First pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. They'll ride the hot hand on the mound as this man will stay out there after the 1-2-3 inning last time around.
And the more important set of numbers is that he got that 1, 2, 3 against the guys hitting in the middle of the lineup, 3, 4, and 5. So now as a reward, he'll get the matchup with the bottom portion of the lineup here.
Now here's the pitch. right field. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the ninth.
Now batting, second baseman,
Ryan Roberts will dig in. He singled his last time around. Here's the first offering. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second. He'll try for third. And he is into third with a triple. His third hit of the night.
He does a nice job here going right with the pitch. You can see it's on the outside part of the plate, and he just squares it up perfectly and drives it right through the empty gap. And since they were playing to pull, they've got a long way to go to run this ball down, so that allows them to easily make it up to third base.
Stepping in now, Brian Pins, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
And the infield behind him has come in here, but I've got a feeling he's going to try to handle this one himself.
From the belt, the pitch. Ball one.
One ball, one strike. Well, easy strike out.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And if the infield's back right here, I don't know. Maybe you try to score him from third, but with the infield in, well, you can forget about it. They're able to look him back, get the out at first, and move one out closer to getting out of this inning.
Wellington Castillo will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Peralta at short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Nothing in the Cubs half of the ninth. On to the bottom half. Last chance now for the Redbirds. They trail it here 3-2. Pedro Strop is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
number 46, Pedro Strop.
Johnny Peralta will step in. An RBI singled his last time around. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. The 1-1. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And this is fouled at the plate. He'll try again, 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. The 2-2 coming. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another try at 2-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out, number one.
Peter Borges will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 12, Peter Borges.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
Now batting, second baseman, Emilio Bonifacio.
Emilio Bonifacio will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. And here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. Taken, called strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Boy, no messing around here in this ninth inning.
And that's a closer's mentality. They're not usually the best at setting guys up. They're going to come right at you with their best pitch, and that's usually a fastball.
Line hard, but foul. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Boy, these guys have come in here and really put it to them so far. They've taken each of the first 3 games of this series, so they're going to look to close out the rare 4-game road sweep here tomorrow.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing he'll ever have. He only made it 6 full innings, but he definitely brought his good stuff to the ballpark, and he winds up helping his guys get out of here with a victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 3-2. Good night from St. Louis.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Jason Hamill. His record is now 4-0. Credit to save to Pedro Strode, his 7th. The loss goes to Shelby Miller. He falls to 3-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.